Dahine, I was wondering, Beko Kesi Ifefe. What is on your mind? I'm just waiting for you to tell me, baby. My baby, so I know I'm on your mind. Bell to microphone, wake a weepu, get one more in one more time. For your touch so very much that I hear when you're around me. The way you make me feel, the way your love is real. Oh no, no, my tine, me, my tine. It touched my bed, so I know that I got you, baby. Oh, no. This is the day I found you. Man, I do it my baby over. I'll love you over and over.
Welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Giddey in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, we've got Moon. Patrick Patterson is out there with Camby. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Thompson in at the 2 spot.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. White against Hardaway. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now here's Levine. That 3 off the mark. Hardaway against White. Hardaway, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Over Moon. Giddey, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's White after Penny Hardaway's bucket. Levine gets the bucket.
Great preparation by Levine, getting to his spot and set to let it fly.
Camby passes to Patterson. Camby a screen on Williams. Here's Patterson. Williams with the defensive effort. Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special. Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
So it's Chicago now after the basket by Los Angeles. White finds Vucevic. Giddey with it. And Camby over to help from the baseline. Rejected by Camby. And stolen by White on the wing. Giddey. Outside Levine. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Patrick Patterson.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine, just daring the D to get physical with it.
Carter, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hardaway goes in, and they pick up 2. Hardaway has got 8 points.
Almost whenever he wants to, Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. We've seen Penny Hardaway really having a great game.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Williams dishes to Vucevic. Back to Williams. Pass to Carter. And here is Williams. Here's Vucevic. Here is Carter. Guarded by Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Here's White. That's good from 17 feet away.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here is Carter after the basket by Los Angeles. Back to Levine. A 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Now here's White. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Thompson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Clay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game.
Now here's White. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Now here is Hardaway. To the paint. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Giddey kicks to White. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Camby's got his 5th rebound in this one. with one on the...
Okay.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
We've got Thompson. Can't be out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Moon, and it's Hardaway in at the point. And for Chicago, Jalen Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Carter. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls.
Checking in for the away team.
Thompson against Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Driving inside. Rejected by Camby. Hardaway passes to Moon, and it goes down 2 points. Moon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. Giddey, so much subtlety to his game. That'll get the bench on their feet.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Outside Hardaway. And Moon kicks to Camby. The 3. Patterson can't get it to go. And so here is Chicago. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Giddey against Thompson. Giddey the pass to Smith. Clock at 6. 17-foot shot on the way. Good D by Thompson. Giddey's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Patterson a screen on Carter. Here's Hardaway. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So for the Bulls, Vucevic, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for Bruce Ellis. And Ball subbed in for Josh Giddey. Carter finds Dosunmu. Now here's Vucevic. Outside Williams. Carter on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Dosunmu's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 15. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Carter with a screen on Kim. Outside Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Camby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Floats one. It's hauled in by the Bulls. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Ball feeling it out a bit. Moon pulls it in. Moon's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Patterson kicks to Moon. Patterson, the screen. Moon with the bucket. Moon's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Patterson a screen on Carter. Here's Hardaway. Good. Hardaway's got 18 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Dosunmu, the pass to ball. Here's Vucevic. Nice D from Camby. Here's Hardaway. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, they have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hardaway has got 22 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. And here's Carter. The kick out to Williams. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Los Angeles on top as they end the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-5 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And here are the Bulls now. Damian Lillard out there with Brogdon. Then it's Moon, it's Camby, and it's Patterson in at the 4-man position. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Oh, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Lillard. Count it.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Chicago trails by 21. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist, and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
And Bill Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Campbell. Vanderbilt comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Jamario Moon. Giddey kicks to Williams. Outside, Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Giddey. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Giddey's got 5. Los Angeles leading by 21. Lillard scanning the floor. Banked in off the glass.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. And here's White. Puts the move on. And it's good on the way up. He's got 6.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Brogdon. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Lillard. Goes up, and Lillard throws it down.
With how hot Damian Lillard can get, you cannot let him steal the ball and then put one away in the open court. Here he comes.
White with it. He's got 6. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. And so Lillard will bring it up for L.A. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Let's go. Rebounded by Vucevic. And the Bulls with possession. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
Here's Lillard. He's got 6. There's the drive. Count that one. Lillard's got 8.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
They've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
Locked in left side, shoots over White. Los Angeles with another miss. And so here is Chicago. Outside Carter. That shot off. Los Angeles leading by 23. Vanderbilt with the screen. Here's Lillard. Second chance effort. Vanderbilt misses. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. White with it. Lillard picks him up. To the middle. Here's Craig. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Lillard scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Pretty close to impossible to stop Lillard inside like that. Just too shifty.
Outside, White fires the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for Chicago right now, Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Carter. Then it's Ball, and it's Smith in at the center position. And here is Los Angeles now. To the inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And the Bulls making a change here. Craig's checked in. Now here's Dosunmu. Drops in the layup for 2.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Ball against Thompson. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Yep, that one goes.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
From 11 feet away. And slam dunk by Campbell.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Dosunmu with it. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for Dosunmu.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Nikola Vucevic. Terry.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Smith kicks the ball. Pass to Vucevic. Over Canby. And the Bulls with another miss. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. No question he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw turned from Hardaway. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Josh Giddey comes in for Terry. Levine's checked in for Ball. And it's White in for Carter. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Canby a screen on White. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Team foul.
Canby a screen on White. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Away team ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Canby's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating with the drive. And the basket is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And White kicks to Williams.
2 minutes.
Pass to Levine. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Canby's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Here's Vucevic. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Rejected by Canby. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. And that's collected by Canby. Canby's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Again, Los Angeles.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
White the pass to Levine. Giddey kicks to Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-6 run. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's White. It's blocked.
You need more of this from Patterson. Such a big frame inside. I like to see it when he's swatting it away.
Here's Giddey. Outside, Levine. From past the arc. Again, Levine missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Giddey. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hardaway. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he makes the first. Hardaway hits them both. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now our player of the game, Penny Hardaway.
With the motion, I've been the one that was so just like we frozen. This is the shot, baby. This is the coach. Boy, you know I had to dip set my wrist. This that ride around, that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This is my go get it. We gon' go get it. We gon' go get it. That's it. Chicago.
These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Give God the thanks and praises. I've been on my own, but we ain't never left alone. And if I'm telling you the feeling is wrong, relax a little, friend, this won't take too long. And when you're feeling alone, you can call my phone. Is there a better way to go? Teach them something before they lose the song. Oh no, 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 freedom is the road. Oh no, 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 coming in from the cold. Tell them not to sell it, it's worth more than gold. And guiltiness will catch them in the end. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They'll Try to manipulate you through your pockets. Now you're caught up in the fog with the optics, the vision. Try to control you so they take the power. No, we don't play that game. We're here to empower. Give God the thanks and praises. Give God all the thanks and praises. Give God all the thanks and praises. Give God thanks and praises. Give God all the thanks and praises. Thanks and praises. Give God the thanks and praises. Give God thanks and praises. Give God thanks and praises. Give him the thanks and the praises. Give him the thanks and the praises. Give him the thanks and the praises.
Yeah. Brassy girls everywhere. Hands in the air. So party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Man of the year. Man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere. Hands in the air. So party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Man of the year. Man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere. Hands in the air. So party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Man of the year. Man.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Look at Cleveland's starting group. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, Hardaway is out there with Thompson. That's Camby. Then there's Patrick Patterson. And it's Moon in at the small forward. Patterson a screen on Garland. Pass to Patterson. Now Camby. Here's Moon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Here's Hardaway. Carries it down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense area, there's no way he's missing a layup like that.
G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Camby. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Penny Hardaway again. Hardaway has got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here's Mitchell. Strus finds Mobley. Now Mitchell. He's covered by Thompson. And taken away by Moon. Here's Hardaway. That one goes. Count it. He's got 8.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Over Hardaway. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Camby. Moon with it. Tries again. Pass to Hardaway. Driving to the basket. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he sinks the second. Cleveland trails by 5. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Moon. He takes it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Garland finds Mobley. Down low, here's Mitchell. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Los Angeles leading by 7. Thompson with it. Garland picks him up. Pass to Moon. Here's Hardaway. Going inside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Almost whenever he wants to. Penny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
Garland against Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Pass to Thompson. Drives to the hoop. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Hardaway with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Patterson. There's the triple. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And here's Wade. And here is Garland. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's the teardrop. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, What have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Jared Allen is out there with Wade. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Porter in at the point guard position. And he gets the bucket. Hardaway has got 15.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And, boy, has he been prolific.
Allen, a screen on Thompson. LeVert the pass to Wade. Now Strus. It's LeVert on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. A nice shot by LeVert.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Here's Hardaway, and the layup's good off the glass. Hardaway has got 4 points in the quarter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Hardaway with the steal. Jumps up. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Here's LeVert. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Jerome, he's checked in for LeVert.
First team. Checking in for the away team, number 2, Ty Jerome.
Porter against Hardaway. Clock at 6. Pass to Jerome. Wade for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Camby with it. Over Wade. Camby kicks to Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. For the Cavaliers, Okoro, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Porter. Allen against Camby. Allen right side. Good on the bucket. Allen's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low. Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
And Cleveland making a change here. Niang's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Jerome. Still without a basket. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Jerome. Los Angeles leading by 10. Camby a screen on Garland. Here's Hardaway. Camby controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Hardaway with the steal. Over to the left wing. Camby fires. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Camby's got 6.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Moon. Just 4 to shoot. Allen, a screen on Thompson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Moon. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Moon's got his second bucket of the game to go. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland trails by 16.
Home team foul. Penny Hardaway. His third personal foul.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Mitchell against Thompson. Can they get it? Camby with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Away team ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
.59 seconds left in the second quarter. Garland kicks to Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Here's Hardaway. In. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And it's Mitchell missing. Los Angeles leading by 16. Thompson from long range. They grab their own miss. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Thompson against Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, ending the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They've got Horford. Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Looney in at the 5. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Allen with the screen for Garland. A floater, and the layup is good. Garland's got 7.
And how about the soft touch by Garland with the nice floater up over the top of the defense.
Sharpe on the wing. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Horford with the screen on Garland. Nobody near Lillard. And the jumper falls for him. Lillard's got his first basket.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Picked by Horford. And then Lillard slams it in.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
The wide open look here for Garland. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 17. Lillard outside. Basket counts. He has 6.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Lillard's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Garland the pass to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for Los Angeles. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Looney kicks to Horford. Hits the three-point bomb. Horford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Garland. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Horford with the screen on Allen. Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look now for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in for Max Strus. Karis LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Porter subbed in for Garland. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Okoro finds Porter. Now here's LeVert. Defended by Looney. Allen. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
They set the screen. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Porter. And yes, it's good.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Los Angeles.
Here's Sharp. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Horford. And Brogdon subbed in for Lillard. Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Porter looking it over. Pass to LeVert. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Wade passes to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Inside, goes back up. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
An all-around threat. LeVert is skilled at sizing up defenses and exploiting them in that pick and roll. Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Porter against Brogdon. To the middle. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-4 run. Brogdon kicks to Vanderbilt. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Vanderbilt's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Porter, Wade out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And so here's Cleveland. Allen outside. Okoro finds Allen. And he dunks it right on the head of Marcus Camby.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Hardaway. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's LeVert. Moon pulls it in. Moon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Porter, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. That one is no good. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. A different look now for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Porter. So it's the Cavaliers now. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland for the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Awaiting ball.
And here are the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Third personal foul.
That one on Thompson. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the 3rd. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Pass to Strus. Fires from deep. And that's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
That one drops for him.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
The three from Garland. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Moon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Strus. Cleveland moving it around. Allen drives in, and the layup is good. 8 points for Jared Allen.
The drive from Allen is terrific. It shows a force and speed that gets him where he wants to go.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Wasted no time on that one.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Jerome. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for the away team, Ty Jerome. At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jared Allen's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for George Niang. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Porter. Here's Garland. 1:31 left in the game. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And Moon with the stuff.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in. Mitchell wide open. Offensive rebound. Camby with the block. Tries yet again. And Allen with the layup.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
To the paint. Stolen by Allen. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Moon. Floats it up there for Mobley. And stolen by Patterson. Now Camby. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Max Strus is checked in for Ty Jerome.
Checking in for the away team.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Foul violation. Away team ball.
Thompson against Mitchell. The three from Garland. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
"17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Porter. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly.
Celebration with a barbecue pits and a mini bikes, mini skirts.
tables. Who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop back. Through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real love me, they tell me the only speak for wayside of Central Bookings. County up north, said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in a cul-de-sac. This is where Jose reach a quota whenever I put a quote on the track. Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing, I'm puffin'. I got the whole block bumpin'. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing, I'm puffin'.
From Compton to Baltimore, I'ma kill it. I buy a morgue the minute. The public house, the plastic couch of a Section 8 tenant. The Regal window is tinted. The air conditioner broke, but I'm cool enough to ensure you my ride is an Eskimo, huh? And I peel off in the midst of getting my thrills off, and I thrive off energy from inner cities that we lost, huh? I'm putting the ghetto on top of my back, and I live in the back of the jungle. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Hear the siren, walk up. Engines on back of scooters, the real can recognize real, and we need to know just who you are. You are in the presence of many presents. Kendrick, the gift for the future, or yeah, I said it. Good kid, mad city, mad respect, representing the hub, right?
Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing, down puppy. I got the whole block bumpin'. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing, down puppy. The homegirls tell me I'm so they can buy some outfits. I buy their sons a pack of Pampers, some new Jordans. Give them the game, school them on what's really important. That's how I was raised. Had me 13, fresh off the porch. But I'm wiser now, showing my young. There's other ways to get them dollars and funds. Coming down in an old school, so cool. Whip like a 5-ball, call it go cool. You don't know the tribulations that we go through. Put your ears to the speakers, I'ma show you. I paint a picture so perfect. Hit my CD, you see Mona Lisa in person. Courtesy of a hunter beat. Got my the essays in arm reach. One way. Ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing, down puppy. I got the whole block bumpin'. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing, down puppy.
girl, whine it. If you want to chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it. Whine it. Your mother ring down your phone. Dirty boy can't left me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. We beef can't see me one. My man never act right, them a distraction. Sim, I get alright, and I be my bum wide. Them bad man slide on the rhythm, man.
Knife shot, what? Steel core, keep my hand on the phone, on the way up, on the way up, on the chair. Replay, no, fuck up the place. Hot girl, don't know, back up the place.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want to chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Down the beat and rewind it. Whine it. Your man ring down your phone. Dirty boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it.
For the girl who on a Friday, for the girl take the pan a Tuesday, for the goon them a move. Bambi and herb them on the what?
Me need a woman who know if you why not. Me need a woman who know if you why them a bring me like TV. I find out who a rude boy have money if you fly now. Me want every weekend get a new hot girl every season. Only cause of the way and the reason. One out of the dog and the demon. Knife shot what? Steel core, keep my hand on my phone on the way up, on the chair. Replay, no, walk up the place. Hot girl don't know, rock up the place. Chair replay, no, walk up the place. Hot girl don't know, rock up the place.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want to chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Down the beat and rewind it. Whine it. And when I ring down the phone, dirty boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it.
Wind up slowly, just like you know me. I'm ready, baby, so come and hold me. Wind up slowly, just like you know me. I'm ready, baby, so come and hold
me. Make a bad girl whine it. If you want to chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Down the beat and rewind it. Whine it. And when I ring down the phone, dirty boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. Things get rough.
Yeah. Young. Yeah. I've been way too teed to ever let one of these play with me. Stay out the way with me. It get hot like a block on a day when it's 80 degrees. Top out the top on the lamb, it was me and Chance was in Miami like the Heat. Top out the top on the lamb, it was me and Chance was in Miami like bam. If you gonna boss up, then you gotta learn how to take some losses, bro. What it cost it, bro. And it got me exhausted, bro. My rollie go 40 below. Money and loyalty, all that I know. Cardi my glasses, Cardi my... We run the city like cardio. I open my eyes and still see... And walk in the kitchen, it smell like... Woke up with a style, she driving a boat. I've been fighting my demon, I'm whipping the ghost. Part of my glasses, part of my lows. My brother tell me that I'm proud of you folks. Some gon' show love and some gon' hate for no reason. I'm already knowing. They try to stop me, but it's this bad. She telling me keep going. They try to lock me out, somehow still all worked out like Terrell Lawrence. They try to knock me down, somehow still get back up. And I keep going, I keep proving, I keep showing. I keep developing, I keep growing.
All my favorite hoodies at a bad condo. But I know this on my back like I'm Rondo. Sitting on my lap while I'm sliding through Chicago. Now we drive the boat, but when we came here, a wise man told me follow anywhere the star go. So I'm in that double lines blacker than some charcoal. Open up the side doors and scan you like a barcode. For the little, for the vato. See ya in Maria, boy, you better duck your taco. They be capping like they captain, I'm the capo. And I still a ship, go anywhere that I go. And I got the city on my shoulder like Iago. We in Miami like Martin and Will. She tryna get her a part in the film. Love it in Florida, but want California. The red bottom I'm blowing so hard in the hills. I'm at the dock with my arm in the wheel. This not no movie, I'm starving for real. This ain't no job, I'm starving for real. I'm hungry for real, I'm barring for real. I'm warm for real, hands up, this a cool D-tie. Try to keep it P like a 2C drop, but we got it locked up like a 2C knot. Know that you wanna see Cool G rap, but right now you finna see Cool G rock. Big guy with a look, green bean for the dot.
Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what the comments. Okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. Go around the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Baby, I'm serious too. They can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what good comments. Okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire. Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby,